You're listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph. Attracting the Presence of God, Part 5. In verse 8 of Matthew chapter 5 it says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." So the next one, the sixth virtue in the Beatitudes that relate to the arena of healing, is to have healthy motives. That's what having a pure heart is all about. A transparency that God loves. And one of the things that God detests is a person who does things with a hidden agenda. In other words, they'll pretend to be someone or do something when really they want some form of personal gain out of it. We see this in politics all the time. And Solomon said in Proverbs 17:20, "A bad motive can't achieve a good end. Double talk brings you double trouble." And we see that genuine purity is internal. Jesus even declared, "What comes out of a man, that defiles a man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lewdness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness." Wow. All these evil things come from within and defile a man. I would call that pretty straight talk, wouldn't you? The next beatitude is in verse 9. "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God." And so when we are people who are peacemakers, we rebuild relationships. We're keen on harmony and people reconciling. We aim to do everything that we can to do that. And for ourselves, we should do our best to mend relationships with those we have fallen out with. Not peace at all costs, but genuine heart-to-heart restoration of broken relationships. Of course, there's times that can't happen, but at least we do everything we can to reconcile. Thomas Brooks says, "Labour mightily for a healing spirit." The last one is found in verse 10 of Matthew 5. "Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." We're talking here about courage. God loves when people stand up to be counted, even when there's immense pressure to conform or to compromise, because it's popular out there to do so. On the tombstone of John Knox is, "Here lies the man who never feared the face of clay." By the way, I'm not talking about Christians getting on every bandwagon that's going to resist authority or get uptight about everything that happens. There are many things that we can let go, which is not the same as compromise, because we're not here to do God's work for Him when it comes to issues that can greatly upset us in the world. And if we're going to get persecuted, let it be for the sake of the gospel only. That's what I'm saying. Jesus even said in Luke 12:4, "And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that can kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do." And he goes on to say that we should fear God. And so, in summary, the arena of healing that we've been talking about, that Dr. Alan Meyer has mentioned, all those things that attract the presence of God are in the Beatitudes. Firstly, there's humility. Secondly, there's emotional honesty. Thirdly, to be teachable. Fourth, to be proactive. Fifth, to be a forgiving person. 6, have healthy motives. 7, to rebuild relationships. And finally, 8, to have courage. And I know that today our God, the creator of all things, wants to move in and radically transform your heart and your life. Seek Him with all your heart and you will find Him. God bless you.